Going on, guys? So in this video I'm going to be showing you an amazing method to do affiliate marketing using a really hot niche that's growing like crazy right now, which is very important. And so if you Google this, right, you're going to see a lot of interesting results. And what we want to do is we want to open this first link, and if we open that link, you're going to see, look at this growth here, right? Look at this US electric scooters market. Look at this crazy growth. And you can kind of read this if you want. But all I really want to see is I want to see this chart. And the other thing you want to take a look at this market size value in 2020, 20 billion. Market size forecast in 2030, 42 billion. That means a lot more people are going to be buying it, which is very good for us. All right. So that is what we're going to be promoting today. The next thing you guys want to do is you want to Google for something like this. You want to enter scooter comparison table. We want to get a comparison table because, you can go out and get this data yourself if you want, but it's a lot easier to get this comparison table for ourselves, okay? And that is exactly what we're going to be doing. And so if you enter the search phrase here, you're going to have this first result here. And if you open it up, it's exactly what we want. We have this whole data in very good form that we can kind of work with, right? We don't have to go out. You can go out and you can hire a VA to do it for you. You can, spend, some hours doing it yourself. But in my opinion, it's a lot easier when you have all this data. The next thing you guys want to do is you want to get this Chrome plugin. I'm using Chrome here. You want to get a Chrome plugin called Copy Tables. You can just Google for Copy Tables Chrome. You can download it. But once you do that, all you have to do is click anywhere inside and you can go into table. This is that plugin, and you can go into copy. Okay. And now it gives you a couple of options. Now, very important point here. As you can see, we have the products. They are rows, right? Product 1, product 2, product 3. That is exactly what we want. We want it to be in this format. Sometimes it's in the reverse format. Okay. But because it's in the right format, all you have to do is right click, go to table, copy, and you can do CSV. If it was the other way around, you can do CSV swap, but we're going to do CSV. We're going to hit CSV. We're going to do that. Next thing we want to do is we want to create a spreadsheet. Okay, I have a spreadsheet. I have one sheet. I'm just going to label it e-scooters. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste it here. And once I paste it, it's not exactly perfect how we want it to be. And that is because it all pasted it in the same column. Okay, but that's fine. You're going to go into data. You're going to go into the last option, split text into columns. Actually, you want to select all of them and then go into data, split text into columns. Okay, now it's perfectly set up. It's exactly what we want. We have an image. You can leave the image there because images is nice. You can add images. I'm going to show you in a second how you can do that. But what you want to do is you want to go into compare, you want to delete it, so you're going to right click, or you can just click on this little thing here and you want to click delete column. And same thing for icons, you want to do delete column, okay? Because we're not going to be using that column, but everything else we're going to be using. Image is optional. I'm just going to leave it there for the time being. You can change it around, you can do whatever you want. I'm just going to leave it there. All right, so that is what we have right now. All right, now I'm going to show you, towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you another method that's going to make this whole entire video like 20 times more effective. Okay, so make sure you watch until the end of the video because you want to know exactly what's happening. Okay, it's a little bit of a twist that's going to be worth your while. Okay, the next thing you guys want to do is you want to go to Adalo. Okay, it's Adalo, ADALO.com. You want to come in here and you want to log in to your free account. Okay, I already have a free account, so I'm going to log in into my account. If you do not have a free account, you have to create your account, right? So I'm just going to log into my existing account. All right, so I just logged in into my account. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a new app here, okay? We're going to say native mobile app. We're going to have a template. We're going to do blank. And branding, yeah, let's do some branding. I don't really like this green. So I'm going to make it, yeah, that looks better. And this may be orange. Okay, how about that? That looks better to me, all right? So now we're going to say this app name is going to be electric mobility. Okay, and you're going to see why. We're going to hit create. All right, so it's going ahead and it's creating this little app. It's already done. And what you're seeing is you have a sign up and you have a login screen. We also have the home screen. These are optional. You can do it if you want. If you decide to do it, you're going to be collecting emails. I say that we're going to delete it for the purpose of this video just to keep things very simple. Later on, I may make another video that explains you how to do it. Right now, we just have home. What we want to do, guys, we want to enter. So what we want is, we want the home to show different things here. Okay, so we're going to show the scooters, and then they can click on it and they can learn more about it. Okay, so we're going to have a list here. We're going to say plus, add a component. We're going to do a simple list. We're going to drag and drop it here. Okay. And then we're going to say add. We want to add a screen. We're going to do we can actually do a info screen. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. How about this one right here? You can just click on it and we're going to say detail. Okay, we're going to create screen. All right, so now we have two screens and that is fine. That is exactly what we want. All right, so we got these two screens. And the next thing we want to do is we want to go back to our Google Sheet. We want to do file. Actually, we want to rename it. So instead of scooter, I'm just going to say name, and that's it. So I'm going to say file. I'm going to say download. I'm going to say comma separated values. Okay, and that's it. It's downloaded into my computer. Okay, now before we actually import the data, we need to make sure that we have the fields set up correctly. All right, so if you go back here, right, you go back to this thing here, what kind of fields do you want? You know, you can have all the fields. You can have as many fields as you want. You can have potentially all these fields, or you can have as little fields as you want, as few fields as you want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do price, I'm gonna do range, and I'm gonna do weight. That's it, just to show you. Or let's just do these 4 fields. All right, price, range, weight, top speed. Okay, we're gonna go back to our app. We're gonna say add a property, and we're gonna say number, which is the price. Okay, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go back. What do we have? Range, weight, top speed. They're all numbers, right? So it's very easy. We're gonna say add a property, and we're gonna say number, range. Okay, weight, another number, weight, and then top speed. Okay. And now what we can do is we can actually import the data, right? And in order to do that, you just have to click where it says 0 records. We're going to click on that. We're going to say import CSV, or we're going to drag that file that we saved from Google Sheets, okay? Okay, see, I'm dragging it right here. And when we drag it, it's telling us these are the columns we have. So we have a lot of columns, but we don't have that many properties inside the app. So we have name, range, price, weight, top speed. So it's matched it up perfectly, and then the other column says select. So we're going to say import data. We're importing the data. We're skipping all the other columns. We're going to say done. Okay? And now let's go back. We have 112 records, and we have it all set up. And so now we have 112 records, and we have price, weight, type, speed, and we have created and updated, right? We have all the stuff that we want. We also have the name of the scooter. Now that we have the data in here, all we have to do is make it show up here, right? You can just click on this. And what we're going to do is going to say, what is this a list of? We're going to say this is a list of scooters, all scooters. And now we just need to configure these fields here, right? We're going to scroll down. We're going to say a title is you want to click on here. It says scooter name. That's fine. Subtitle, it's a subtitle. So what we want to do is we want to have something there. You can turn it off, but yeah, I mean, we're going to just turn it off because we don't really need it. So we're going to turn off subtitle. Once we do that, we just have scooter name. So now if we hit preview, you're going to see this app perfectly show up, right? So we have all these things. We have the scooters. The only thing we want to do is we want to make sure it's sorted correctly, because now it's sorted in reverse. So what we want to do is we want to say simple list. We want to say sorting name A to Z. So now if we preview it, it's going to be nicely sorted, right? A's, you have your A's and you have your Z's at the bottom. Okay, now what you guys want to do is you want to, when they click on it, they want to learn more about it. Perhaps they want to buy it. You got to create a link here, right? So what we want to do, guys, is we want to create an action, add action. We want to say link to detail. And then we're sending in detail. This is a push. We want to do push, or, yeah, I mean, push is fine. Current scooter, that's fine. Now when they click on it, it goes in here and it passes the current scooter there. And now we have image here. So you can add an action for the image. We don't have any images right now. And now when you go to the detail field, you want to show different details. And what we want to do is we want to show a couple of details, okay? So maybe we want to do text. Gonna drag and drop, and we're gonna say this is what are our fields? Our fields are price, weight, type, top speed, okay? So we're gonna say price. We're gonna say price here, price, and then we're gonna copy this, paste it, and then we're gonna say weight, copy, paste it, and then we're gonna say top speed. Okay, and then we're gonna actually display the values. Okay, so what you guys want to do is you can do something like this. You can copy and paste, and you can put it in here. Okay, maybe here, or you can do something like this. And this is gonna be the price. So we're gonna click on this magic text, current scooters price. Okay, and we're gonna something like this. Copy, paste, and we're gonna do the weight. This is gonna be current, we're gonna say current scooters weight. Copy, paste, we have this, and then we're gonna say top speed. This is gonna say top speed, we're gonna delete this. Current scooters top speed. And now we have all the values. So it says scooter price, it says scooter weight, scooter top speed. Now, if we preview this app, it's gonna do exactly what we want to do. So if we go, let's say, to somewhere in the middle, this GoTrax XR, it says price $299, weight 19, top speed is 25. And let's say we go into Turbo and X7 Pro, price $549, 48.32. The other couple of things that we want to do, we can go in here and price, and we can actually format it. Okay, we can say, okay, this is a dollar amount, right? There's so many things that you can format. You can just click on it, and you can say number format. We want to say currency. Okay, weight. We can go in here. We can format it. We can click on it, and we can say you can abbreviate it. You can do default. So we're just gonna do default for now. We don't need to abbreviate it. So everything is going to be default except the price. So now if we preview this, and let's say we go in here, you can see this is the price. Now it's perfectly formatted. You can also make it bold. So let's say price, we're going to do bold. Weight, we're going to do bold. Top speed, we're going to do bold. Everything is going to be bold, and these are not going to be bold. Now the image, the same thing, right? You can do an image search, right? You can get current scooters. If we had an image there, an image field, you can actually display the image. And now, the other thing that's missing is you want to do plus, and you want to search for button. So we're going to drag and drop this button. The most important thing, now we can configure the button. We don't need the plus sign here. We're going to remove it, and we're going to say buy now. Okay? Now, where can you buy it? Well, it depends. Some of them, they have their own affiliate programs, right? So if you go into scooters, you go into Apollo Air, and you Google it, Apollo Air scooter, you search for it, you go to their website, and you scroll down, you're going to sometimes find affiliate programs, right? So what do we have? Referral program, okay? So you can sign up, and you can get commissions. Otherwise, you can go into Amazon. They probably sell these scooters as well, and you can join the Amazon Associates program. But I would highly recommend joining these specific their own affiliate programs. They're a lot better, right? They're just, super they're just, the support is better, they pay you more money, they're just a much better option than anything Amazon. And really, this is the rule, is that if you can go directly with the merchant, it's a lot better to do that than signing up there, with Amazon, because Amazon is gonna take their cut. And so what you guys want to do is, when you are doing this, you want a field. So you can just go in here, say insert column left, and this is going to be your affiliate link. So when you do that, you're going to have your affiliate links. And then when you import it, you can actually specify an affiliate link that people will click on when they want to buy. So you can do buy now, you can do learn more. Learn more is probably a better option. Learn more, right? They don't have to buy, they can just learn about it. And if you go in here, this is an add action, you're going to say link, and then you're going to say website. So when you do website, you're going to click here, and you're going to say current scooters. You're going to have another field here. You're going to have another field. If you do everything correctly and you put in that field before you import the data, you're going to have a field called whatever you call it. So if it's affiliate link, affiliate URL, you're going to have it here. You're just going to click on it. And that way, when they click on it, it's going to redirect it. So if I put, news. Let's say I put google.com, all the links are just going to go to google.com. Okay, in this case, right? So if I do preview, I do that, I scroll down 010, I click on learn more, that's going to redirect to google.com. All right. So there you have it. Now, what I wanted to show you guys, if you stayed this long watching the video, if you're watching it until the end, like I said in the beginning of the video, what you guys can do is you can add something called a tab bar, right? You can do a tab bar, you can drag it, you can do that. So that way you can have multiple fields. So for instance, your first tab could be scooters, e-scooters, okay? E-scooters, right? Something like this. Actually, you can just call it scooters, I guess. First tab, scooters. I just call them scooters. I don't call them e-scooters. Maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe in some countries they call them different. I just call them scooters. Your second tab is going to be e-bikes. So for bikes, yeah, I call them e-bikes. And then these other three ones, you can just turn them off. Okay, so you can just turn them off, turn them off, turn them off. And that way, when they click on scooters, they're going to be on this page here. So you click on here, it says home. What we want to do is we don't want it to be home, we want it to be scooters. So we're going to say, so now it says scooters. And then when they click on e-bike, it's going to redirect them to another page like a list that's going to be exactly copied. So you can just copy and paste. You can just copy, right? You can just copy, another. You can create two more rows, two more screens here. The first screen is going to be a list of e-bikes and then details. The same thing like I've done it here. And then you can simply Google for it. You can just Google electric bike charts and you have your comparison chart, right? Very simple. Look at this. Let me just show you the beginning of how you would do it, right? So this is all right, so look at this. I just found this chart, and if you Google this, this is actually the first result. You click on this. This is the weekend bicyclist. You open it up. This is exactly what it is, the weekend bicyclist. And you can just, as you can see, it's perfectly how we want it, right? Because you have the products as rows. That's kind of what you want. Right click, table, copy CSV. You can just go in here, right? We're going to create a new sheet here. We're going to paste, okay? And then we're going to select all of it. We're going to say data, split text to columns, and now we have it set up correctly. So we have bike, bicycle image, we have the cost. And now what you guys can do is you can just call it e-bikes, okay? And then you can go back to Adalo here, to our app, and you can go into database, create a new collection, e-bikes. Okay, you can do that. You can create your properties like I talked about. So the properties are going to be, manufacturer, motor type, size. You can have all of these. You can have just a couple. It's really, really up to you. It really depends how sophisticated you want this app to be. And then you can just go into File. You can go to Download, comma-separated values, save it, import it like I've done it previously. And now you have your app, right? Now you have your app. And that way, when you go in here, you can have scooters and e-bikes. And it's going to work the same way. Right now, I just have scooters, but you can have support for e-bikes as well. And that way, they can go out and they can pick what they want. And remember, guys, you can customize. You can go into formatting. You can make it bigger. You can make it smaller. Look at this 22. I can expand it. I can come in here, make this 22. I think that looks a little bit better. You can change the colors. You can do anything. All right. So you can do something like this. And now you have an app. So once you're done, you can just preview it. Look at this. I'm previewing this app. And if you want to do e-bikes, it's really, really up to you. You can click on it and you're going to have the image. You're going to have the stats, learn more. It redirects to Google. It's going to redirect to an affiliate offer. And once you're done, you're going to go into share. And now you have an app. Now, obviously, you can change the colors. This says James Hustle. You can change that. You can change the icon. You can change everything. And that way, this is the landing page. This is the page you're going to be giving to your prospective customers. They can just click scan to install, and they're going to install it on their phone, whether it's iOS or Android. So Apple, iPhone, or some kind of an Android phone. and they can actually shop for scooters, for e-bikes. They can look at all the specs, and you're providing a lot of value, which takes time to kind of go out and learn it on your own, right? You're doing it for free, and you're going to be getting a commission out of it as well. All right, so I really hope you enjoyed this method. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Lots of potential. You guys just got to use your imagination. You can add more products. You can go into a different niche. But like I said, I like this niche simply because of this chart, right? This chart is insane. Take a look at this chart, right? It doesn't get any more, promising than this. It doesn't get any more real than this. All right, so I really hope you enjoyed this method. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it all. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon.